Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. On the bench today, we have the UEI DM397 50,000 count backlit dual display true RMS multimeter. This multimeter was made available for sale January 2007, and I believe that it's been discontinued since as of a few years ago, but you can find one on eBay, or if you're looking for one, but or go to one of the other sites out there, you might can find one. Anyway, before I get into it, telling you about this multimeter, guys, I'm asking you for your support of the channel, and you can do that by hitting that subscribe button. Right next to it as a bell, you can hit the bell, and what that simply does is allow yourself to be notified by this channel above all the up and coming videos that I put out, also to keep you in rotation with all the videos that you've missed by this channel, by me. Okay, and there's a lot of good videos out there. Those of you who just view on the channel and you don't know, I am a licensed electrician, almost 30 years of experience, and I still practice the trade right now to this day. And I'm reaching my hand out as a form of, as an agreement, asking you for your support to help the channel to grow. And you can do that simply by just hitting that subscribe button. Post a comment if you choose. Hit that like button. All of that stuff helps and help the channel to grow. You can help get me to 10,000 and above if you like, but I just want the channel to grow. If you really enjoy what I'm doing, enjoy the tools that I do display for review, whether hand tools or test instruments, if you like it, show your support. That's all I'm asking. But anyway, now thank you for that in advance. Those of you who've been part of the channel, kudos to you once again. Let me just call off a few things that I do like about this meter. Some of the features, and tell you how packed this meter is. Okay, well, we know it's a 50,000 count. It has a 50,000 count backlit LCD dual display, and it also has a 5,000 count secondary display. Okay, it has an RS-232 optical interface, meaning that you can connect this, if you have the software and the cable, everything, all the accessories, you can connect this multimeter to the computer if you're doing data logging or what have you. Now, let me mention that, call out some of the features, and then we'll talk about what I like and what I don't like about this meter. It's true RMS. It's rated for 1,000 volts, AC or DC. It has a 10 amp, it's rated for 10 amp. Well, it would measure 10 amps AC DC also. It has a dBm and a dBV feature. It has a high resolution display and conductance. It has frequency in a duty cycle mode. Pulse width. Has a temperature feature, capacitance and continuity, relative mode, and data logging mode. Data storage and recall. Has auto and manual ranging. Has min, max, and average feature. 1 millisecond per capture feature. Audible and visual input warnings. Analog bar graph. All input ranges and functions are protected by a 1,000 volt Cat3. Has a closed case calibration, and an open fuse, if the fuse is blown, detection. It'll warn you or let you know. It has auto power and low battery indication, and it comes with a 5-year limited warranty. Now, let me just zoom you in a little bit closer, so we can point out some of the features that's around the dial, and we'll talk about that. So you see it's rated for 1,000 volt Cat3. Even has a UL listing. If you want to go check that out, let me get in a little closer. If you want to check that number out, it has a UL listing, and around the dial they have millivolts, AC/DC. Above it is the voltage AC/DC There's a Hertz function. There's a resistance, ohms, resistance. What's the other one? I can't see it from that's continuity. Okay. I'm sorry, my glass fogged a little bit. That's continuity. And that's capacitance. The next one is diode. Below that is temperature. Below that, microamps AC/DC. Below that is amperage AC/DC as well as milliamps AC/DC. Now, as far as like a testing lab, I don't know where it's been tested at, but you do see the CE. I've heard people say things about this meter what CE stands for, but I don't want to go there. Okay, but above it, this is the memory button here in case you want to record. That's to store whatever the data that that has been displayed. Almost, and if you want to be above that, that's a relative button. If you want to zero the meter out, or it has to do with percentages or whatever, you want to zero it out. Next to that is the 1 millisecond peak right here, and next to that is the min-max feature and the range feature, as well as the hold. If you hold this for a second, you could make it hold or manual. I mean, you could keep it in auto mode or manual mode. Above it, depending on what you're using it for, let me see. Let me just see, can I go through, well, let me just press one and see what happens, because I didn't go through the whole thing yet, okay? Well, it's not letting me. But anyway, and this also works as a backlight. So let me the memory. So I'm gonna scroll up right now, and I'm gonna turn the backlight. The backlight is more like a. There we go. Now it's more like a yellowish backlight. Now with the backlight off, the back screen looks green, but on, it's like a yellowish looking LED light. And it's really clear. You can see it. It don't stay on long, but I'm sure that may be a timer or something. I'm going to have to read the manual again and see how long the backlight stays on. Because right now it only stays on a few seconds. But there's a nice large display. The numeric font is really nice also. And this rubber boot here that's around the side here doesn't come off. That's integrated onto the meter. The rubber boot doesn't come off at all. And they do have a place. No, they don't have a place. They don't have a place in the back to store your leads, because if you look closer, I do have it right here, but it defaults to DC. So let you know that it's when the meter defaults to DC, when you turn it on, well, it's basically for electronics. It's geared to electronics. Now, it takes one 9-volt battery to power it up, and it has 2 large fuses in it, and I'll get to that in a moment. But the fuses the test leads and probes are really nice. It's very high quality, and it's not made out of that old hard PVC. It's very soft silicone. And I'm surprised that these, that far back they had these kind of test leads, but yeah, nice. And let me just show you how it looks with the fuse. That's the data. You want to do a data log, and that's where you make your connections at. The back of it looks like this. It doesn't have a place to store your leads. Also, if I were to let me see. I was gonna say, as far as the weight is concerned, it's not heavy. It doesn't feel like a Fluke 87. 87.5. It doesn't feel like that. But check out the backlight. The fuses. 9-volt battery. 2 nice fuses right there. Okay. And I haven't had any issues with this meter. I don't suspect I will, but so far it's been holding its own. It's been in spec. It hadn't given me any issues. Somewhere down the line, I will do a video where I'm comparing this meter against another reputable meter, and one of the best meters on the market that you can do it with. It's probably a against the Fluke or one of the other high dollar meters that I have. But I will do a video down the line just doing some comparisons. Not a whole lot of comparisons, but just a few. That's all. Just to see, how well it holds up in certain with environments or certain tests. You got me? So it's an overall, like I said, if you were to run across this meter, and the price is right and it's in good condition, and you just need a nice multimeter, I wouldn't hesitate to get it. I recommend getting it. But and like I said, I don't have anything bad to say about it, not at all. So guys, look, again, I'm asking you for your support, and you could do that right now as you're watching the video. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment if you choose to. But I want to thank you anyway from stopping by. So in the meantime, you guys take care and meet me back here again, because there will be more videos. But until then, you guys take care, and I'm out.